In video 1 of this series, I mentioned the zones of friendship and have you explore your child or teen's own perspective of their friendships. So if you haven't watched it, be sure to check it out. It's important to note that friendships are fluid and can be ever-changing as we grow, adapt, and change based on our needs. So if your child or teen has a friendship in one zone and would like to level up to a different zone, it's possible to do if their friend is also interested in leveling up. Hi and hello! Welcome to Nurturing Youth Counseling. I'm Colette, a licensed professional counselor partnering with you in your child's social and emotional development. I answer questions about children's mental health and provide skills that I've learned while in private practice and with my own children. Come journey along with me on this roller coaster ride of life that we call parenting. We all know friendships occur when we find similar interests and become relatable to one another. The more individuals become comfortable with one another, the more they trust one another. The more they trust one another, the more they share with one another, which leads to a type of connection or bond. When kids are younger, they may need more help from you in initiating and organizing get-togethers. But by around 2nd grade, they should start to initiate things on their own while asking you for help as they need it. By the time they get to 4th grade, they may be coming to you asking permission for a plan already thought out. To level up to a different zone, your child or teen needs to form a personal connection with their friends, one that allows for trust to be built and increased communication to happen. This goes beyond the normal nonverbal skills of friendship making, like good eye contact, a kind, pleasant voice, an appropriate amount of space between your child and the individual, and even what I call open body stance, where they're facing the individual to show their interest. To level up, your kid or teen needs to use skills like perspective taking, situational awareness, cognitive flexibility, emotional regulation, empathy, problem solving, and a balanced conversation, to name a few. Sometimes ADHD kids or teens get stalled at certain zones and have trouble leveling up because they haven't learned the skills yet. Remember, ADHD is a delay of learned skills, so teach them the skills and provide them the opportunity to practice so they can achieve more success when using them with their friends. One way to teach these skills is modeling them at home, whether at the dinner table, doing chores, or even when winding down at the end of the night through conversation. The key is to try and be authentic. Don't force it. These skills happen naturally in our day-to-day conversations. An example of this is exhibiting empathy to someone who's had a hard day at school or work. Wow, it really seems like you've had a tough day. I'm sorry you feel down or terrible. Allow for flexibility in your routine or schedule to give them time to decompress before continuing with the evening expectations like homework or chores. Feel free to listen to a few of your favorite songs before getting started on your homework. Why don't you go walk around the block before setting the table? I know how much you like being outside. And follow up later by asking 1 or 2 questions to show interest in their day. Be prepared to give your full attention as you listen. This may need to take place somewhere private or quiet, depending on the topic discussed, and if there's a sibling, that may create some chaos. If your child or teen has difficulty learning some of these skills, or needs additional practice so they can level up, consider finding a therapist who specializes in ADHD. In the next video, I talk about identifying social relatability, a factor in making and keeping friendships. If you found this helpful, please be sure to like so I know you're interested in hearing more about ADHD. Share to help spread this important information to families so they can get the support they deserve. Subscribe to hear about future videos. And drop a comment below if you have any questions that I may answer in future videos. This video is not intended for legal advice, nor should it replace mental health therapy. Also, I'm not a medical professional, so please seek the services of those should you need them. As always, thank you for watching, and until next time, don't forget to breathe and enjoy this roller coaster ride of life that we call parenting.